So when I got this position as the new host, the producer asked me what I want my legacy here at Studio 315 to be. And I said, well, I just want to have a lot of fun. So, I mean, obviously we're starting the first episode with the federal election. I mean, come on, what's more fun than that? You know, checking little boxes on pieces of paper that could totally affect our country. It's great. And I mean, with every election, there's a bunch of parties. Okay, yeah, enough of my really bad jokes. So we are going to look at the process and importance of the student vote coming up on October 19th. And please welcome our guest, Sherin Mohammed. She is the president of Get Out the Vote. Please welcome her. Woo! Yay! Hello.
Hey, Allie.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Awesome.
So you are the president of Get Out the Vote here at U of C.
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Yeah, for sure. So Get Out the Vote is a nonpartisan student group here. It's run by students. Our basic goal here is to create an atmosphere of civic engagement on campus through awareness campaigns. We have an annual CivicCon conference that happens annually as well. So yeah.
CivicCon. Is it as popular as Comic-Con or?
We're getting there actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
we're
people
getting there.
dress up?
They do very
Oh,
well
yeah.
with ties and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
quite nice.
awesome. Great. So a lot of people are usually in our age group are like, why should I vote? It's just one vote. It's not going to make a difference. Why is that important?
You know, and I think it's exactly that question and that concern that a lot of students raise. Why does my vote count? And in fact, 2011, only 40% of our age group actually did vote. And what pollsters found was that back in 2011, if students had voted as much as the rest of the demographics here in Canada, we actually would have changed the entire outcome of the last election. That's huge, especially as since we're so close to graduating, these elections impact our employability rates, the social issues here in Canada. So yeah, that's why it's so important. And I think that's that mentality that we have that, hey, it's one vote out of how many millions in Canada. It's not going to do anything, but in fact, we have the ability to change things, the potential.
Cool, absolutely. So what can we expect in the weeks coming up with, or leading up to the election? I heard you guys are partnering with the Students' Union here?
Yes, we are. It's super exciting. So you're going to find these yellow slips all over campus. It's a pledge to vote. Students are going to go ahead and sign up. And they're going to be contacted by the Students' Union right prior to the election. And in fact, just by signing up, they can enter to win a MacBook, an iPad Air, or a $10 Mac call voucher, because who doesn't want free food on campus?
Yeah, absolutely.
On top of that, we've got like information booths going up. There's going to be a party on October 19th on election night.
Nice.
There will be beer with parties on them, like party-affiliated beer.
Federal election, fun.
It's going to be
all
awesome.
Together.
It's going to be a party. So
Nice.
there's a lot coming up.
Fantastic. Yeah. So how can a university student go about getting more educated on Canadian politics and the federal election?
So if you just get a quick search of Get Out the Vote, even on Facebook, you'll find that there's some organizations that pop up. They usually have their own simple yet informative infographics on the different parties, what their platforms are. On top of that, a great tool is actually CBC's Vote Compass. It's a nonpartisan tool. Tells you, you basically do 10-minute questionnaires, very comprehensive, and they tell you which parties you align with and what ranking, which is a very useful tool actually just to start with.
Great. So now we're going to have a little bit of fun because, like I said, the federal election is super fun, and we are going to start with our segment called Party Fouls.
All right.
Party Foul, singular, sorry. So this is a very, very fun game. Our writers have been working overtime to uncover some of the greatest party fouls that have occurred in the past few years.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is you're going to choose a category, and then I'm going to read out a foul that a particular party has made, and you are going to guess whether it's Conservative, NDP, Green, or Liberal, or none of the above.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, on a totally random sliding scale, I will award you points for your answers.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
No. Let's go for it.
All right. Well, your categories are get home safe, spiking the punch, caught in the act, calling the cops, or don't mow my grass man. Which would you choose?
Let's go with caught in the act.
Caught in the act. All right. This party's candidate was one of the many people who came under the fire after her email was linked to the hacked and publicly released Ashley Madison account list.
Probably the Conservative Party.
Wrong. It was the Liberals.
Ooh. It's Ashley Madison, hey.
Yeah.
Liberals.
Scandalous.
Petey.
All right, well, we'll give you a few more tries here.
Yes.
So I'll just review the categories. Get home safe, spiking the punch, calling the cops, and don't mow my grass man.
Spiking the punch.
Spiking the punch. All right. This party's candidate came under fire when video surfaced of him peeing in someone's coffee cup.
The Conservative Party.
Ding, ding, ding! Yep, you nailed it. You get 500 points.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
All right, one more question.
Do
All
it.
right, so get home safe, calling the cops, or don't mow my grass man.
Don't mow my grass, man.
All right. Well, this person ran a lawnmower tractor into a police car.
Liberal?
It was actually me. But let me explain. I was like 13. We had a lawnmower tractor. We have friends who came over, and he was a cop, and his car was parked in the driveway. I thought I was going forward. I was actually in reverse.
Oh.
And it dented it
And
a
it was a
little
cruiser.
bit. Yeah, and I was like, my
Wow.
life is over. So just a reminder that we're all human. We all
Thank
make
you.
mistakes,
I needed that.
right? All right. Well, you win. Since there was tough competition, I've decided I'm going to give you a prize.
Oh.
And your prize is right here.
Thank you.
This bag, guys, has a lot of exciting things. Actually, hang on here. This was sponsored by somebody. Who was this sponsored by? Yeah, this prize today is graciously donated to us by the Free Books table outside of Bound and Copied.
Thank you, Bound and
so
Copied.
What we've got here for you is The Saint, the novel. I mean, look how new this looks for an old book, you guys. This is incredible. So on an errand of mercy to help an elderly neighbor, the sainted Simon Templar meets a very distraught and very beautiful young woman. Seems she's missing. I'm just trying to kill time. No.
I like it. Nice.
So you get that.
Sweet.
A really old and weird horse pen for you to take notes with, and some candy. So
Sweet.
enjoy.
Thank you, Allie.
Thank you so much for coming to join us.
Thank you for having me.